Hello, this is Dr. Munsell. I'm back in Casey, actually. Hardee's. Eat like you mean it. I'm going to be very brief here, in part because I'm still running out of room on my iPad. And so I'm going to quickly take you through some of chapter 13 on advertising, just hitting some of the high points, leaving out as many jokes as I possibly can. Please just remember that I'm paying attention to all the stuff that you're doing with your blogging and your tweeting and your threading and everything like that. And as always, please let me know if I can help. The best thing for you to do right now, for you to help yourself, is to start sending me rough drafts of paper number 1. One of the reasons why I put the third threaded discussion as I did, so you can sort of force you to pick a topic if you haven't picked a topic. And please read the assignment and just let me know if you have any questions. I do expect these to be top-notch papers, and I think the stuff on advertising should help you out, but I think the assignment is fairly clear. If not, please let me know. I hardly ever get emails from many of you, so please let me know how I can help. In any case, advertising. I do think those first 3 paragraphs in chapter 13 are amazingly important. And the middle of page 355, I say, or 353, I should say. But basically, one of the main things that we need to think about is that there are new demands on advertising these days because of new media and everything like that. Folks, the advertisers, really, more than anything else, want to grab your attention. They want you to talk about them, which is why we see so many ridiculous things. So we got to grab their attention. But also, they sort of offer us ways to look at the world. It's not just about buying stuff. It's about producing ways of looking at the world and adding and giving us an emotional attachment to products that then are linked to certain ways of seeing the world. So all that stuff is very, very important, and at the end of the day, it's all about identification. We want to identify certain things with certain products, and those positive things, feel loyalty, blah, 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 blah. So, and then just sort of contextual stuff, know that advertising is ubiquitous, which basically means it's all around us. It's, right now, Hardee's, look at the little star. It makes you happy to go to Hardee's, yeah. It's all around us. It is symbiotic. That is, this Hardee's commercial doesn't have anything on it, but oftentimes or this Hardee's cup, which is itself a commercial for the cup, or for the Hardee's, oftentimes has movies on it or games or whatever. So we got these symbiotic relationships. It's profane, this is really good stuff. Profanity, profane. A lot of stuff is out there just to grab our attention. It's meant to be shocking, so we'll talk about it. So a lot of stuff is sexual in nature. It is intense. It is grotesque. It is puppy, monkey, baby. It is Justin Bieber scent. It is whatever. Does Justin Bieber have his own scent? Because when I wear his own scent, I think I smell so good I want to go love myself, or whatever it's called. We see a lot of repetition and all that type of stuff, but gain the attention. And also, we tend to think that advertising is magical these days. That is, if we purchase something, we think, oh yeah, our world is going to be super duper brand new and wonderful and everything like that because we bought this little thing. And so, it's just some contextual stuff. Target audience stuff. The main stuff, if you haven't read chapter 5, please do so, but I really like that stuff on relationship marketing. That's unbelievably important, where our advertisers try to, notice I'm skipping a lot here, but advertisers try to not only use demographics, psychographics, and geodemographics. So please take a look at that stuff in chapter 5. I'll cover it at some point. And there's some limitations to relationship marketing, but for the most part, there is this idea that advertisers want to create relationships with you, have a sense of loyalty, friendship, identification, And it's so really interesting about how you tend to think, oh, I have a relationship with this particular product, like Hardee's or whatever it is. But it's very, very targeted because of issues of audience segmentation and everything like that. So definitely read the whole idea about relationship marketing. I think that's unbelievably important in our contemporary new media age. Tailor, target, relationship. And then it talks about audience, measuring audiences, the reach, how many, how many refers to the number of targeted audience, frequency is repetition, how often they see stuff, and ideally, depending on the situation, advertisers only have so much money, but you want to reach as many people the most times. And then you want them to see things over and over again. And then it sort of talks about this idea of click, that a lot of new media now will have advertisements, and if they want to make an impression on you, particularly if you're online, and then once you click, they find all sorts of information about you because of cookies. I like cookies; they're good. But I think the whole stuff on relationship marketing, highlight that, read that over and over again. Very, very important stuff. Social media. This is all new stuff, but the stuff about liking or following is now a mode of targeting messages. So advertisers know what you like, and you follow. If you like Hardee's, if you like Justin Bieber, if you like Taylor Swift, if you like Pink, if you like whatever, they know. And when you like stuff and share stuff through Twitter or whatever, you are also advertising for other people. People wear T-shirts for stuff. You're a walking billboard for whatever. You tell folks what you like when you are, particularly through social media. Although T-shirts is not the same thing as social media, unless you have a picture of yourself wearing a T-shirt on social media. But that's social media. Folks target through keywords, so they see what keywords that you're searching, and then they, with mobile and Wi-Fi, they can find out your specific location. I know when I'm Googling stuff, if I was in Tulsa, stuff, they say, "Can I use your location?" Usually I say no, but sometimes I say yes. Stuff that will pop up that's just right in the area, so all that type of stuff. So take a look at that stuff, because I think it's really, really important just to know how social media and web stuff is changing the nature of advertising. TV's influence. A lot of the stuff that you're going to be focusing on in this chapter, or this paper 1, is going to be TV advertisements. And of course we see TV advertisements on different media, or different mediums, I should say, or media, the plural. But there are important just general concepts like narrowcasting, that is, not just sort of broadcasting, narrowcasting, focusing in on particular things, only going to have certain commercials on, the TV channel for old folks, like where they show the Andy Griffith Show all day. You can hang out in Mayberry all day long. They give the example of the Golf Channel and the Garden Channel, and all that stuff. Obviously you're getting home improvement stuff on HGTV and medicine. And there's also more channels out there, and so we tend to think that we do have control over commercials. We can go through them. We don't have to watch them, and local cable folks do have more control over some of the advertisement. That's why we get the really bad local stuff sometimes. But the idea goes back to relationship stuff. These days, things can be very, very, very targeted to you, because they've done this research. They want to know what you like. They want to reach you, identify with you. Skip over some stuff. Content, the stuff on branding is so important. I hate the word, but branding. A brand refers to the visual and verbal elements of a product, service, or corporate operation. You're on your way, blah, 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 blah. And branding itself is the process through which an object obtains some sort of value. How valuable is this brand to you? The golden arches, the little Hardee's star, the Nike swoosh, and the brand, what is it? Go for it. Can't even remember it now. Just do it.
McDonald's.